Today, I had a little moment with the filing cabinet, and I gotta tell you about it because it was one of those huge light bulb moments. So I could not wait to share. Hey, I'm Jennifer Sneeden, and I want to talk to you today about the power of clarity. As entrepreneurs, it's so essential that we are crystal clear about what we want because that clarity is the essence of creation. So let me tell you my filing cabinet story. And it was like, oh my gosh, kind of everything came together. So I was unpacking a filing cabinet that Candace got, and it just hit me the absolute perfection of this moment. And I think in order to really understand perfection in our lives, we have to reverse engineer situations. And what happened for me today, unpacking this silly little file cabinet, like everything, the whole reverse engineer process came together in my mind. So let me tell you the kind of story behind it. I used to, when I was in private practice, I was looking for an office. I wanted like a really nice office that my clients would love to come to. And there's a building very close to my house that I loved. And I so wanted my office in there, but it wasn't quite right. There are certain requirements that a therapist has to have around privacy and soundproofing and all that stuff, but the office wasn't quite right. But I drive by it all the time, and I always think, man, I just love that office. And then kind of forgot about it, right? So about 8 months ago, more like probably 10 or 12 months ago now, we started looking for a new office. And this place was close but not quite right, and that place was close but not quite right, and we just couldn't find exactly the right thing. We thought we had it. Listen to this. We thought we had the right space, but the lease came with a rodent clause. And any office that comes with a rodent clause is immediately not on my list, right? So one day I'm just kind of scrolling through looking for offices for rent, and there it is, the office in the building I had always dreamed of being in. There was an office available, and I had forgotten all about the building, but I instantly knew that that was our office. And it was the perfect size. There's only 3 of us that work in the office, so we don't need a big place. It's a gorgeous office. It's a great location, and I immediately knew that it was ours. Now, coincidentally, around this same time, we were working with a branding person to help us pick branding colors, which, as you may know, is not a forte of mine, but I was really happy with what we came up with. And so now we've got this beautiful space that is ours to create. We've got a color palette. We have a look that we know we want the office to be, and everything just perfectly came together. Except we were missing a filing cabinet, right? No big deal. We found one that was perfect. We knew what we wanted, the size, the shape, it has to be on wheels, has to fit the look of our office, all that kind of stuff. So the filing cabinet came, and I unpacked it and put it by Candace's desk this morning so she can have it when she gets in. And as I was doing that, I was just struck by the power of my creation in all of this. I knew I wanted to be in this office long before I even had the business that I have today. I knew exactly what I wanted our office to look like. And I never got discouraged. Over the past 10 months, I just knew that we were going to find our office. I wasn't stressed about it. I didn't worry that we weren't going to have a place to stay. I just knew that our office was coming to us. And then to have this file cabinet, like this final piece of the puzzle put in place, it was like, oh my gosh. And I realized that everything had to come together in order for that to happen. But you guys, this is the thing. That's happening every single day. It's happening for me in my business every single day, and it's happening for you in your business every single day. So this video, this file cabinet that has changed my life, I want you to understand that none of this happened by accident. It happened by me being crystal clear about exactly the office that I wanted. And even when nothing worked out, I just stayed in faith that this is what my office is going to look like. And I lived it in my imagination. I saw us working in this beautiful space. I saw me recording videos like I'm doing right here in this beautiful space. And it all just perfectly coalesced this morning as I was setting up this filing cabinet. So, what I want you to think about here is, where are you creating? Where are you spending your time? Everything in your life starts in your imagination. Pardon me, it all starts in your imagination. And the power of your imagination can either be used to find you a gorgeous new office that's exactly what you wanted, or it can be used to cause you stress and frustration. So don't underestimate the power of your thoughts, the power of what you think are idle ramblings, because they're not. Get crystal clear about what you want and live in that, in your imagination, even when what you see in your business, what you see in your world around you doesn't reflect what you want. Be crystal clear in your imagination, and eventually you will create it in the external world. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.